Konnichiwa, I'm Toboko, your Japanese food ambassador. We've been talking about cherry blossom season and the food that goes with it. But I know you're thinking, how about drinks? I hear you. I'm very excited about today's episode in partnership with House of Suntory. How great is that? We'll be making delicious spring cocktails. I visited Hachi Yakitori Bar located in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, which is known for Japanese-inspired cocktails and creative yakitori menu. I heard you have spring-inspired cocktails. Please explain.
The inspiration behind the spring cocktails is we live in Los Angeles. It's a beautiful place, and spring is a beautiful place in Los Angeles. So, and I got a lot of my inspiration from actually working with the Suntory Roku Gin and all their flavors. Some of their distilled flavors, like the Sakura petal and the Sakura flower. It just really promotes, like when you use those kind of like flavors, it really promotes spring. And I got all of my inspiration using the Roku Gin, and it just makes sense living in beautiful Los Angeles. And what's better than a spring cocktail in LA?
What is it like working with Japanese liquors?
Diversity of flavors. There's just so much unique flavor that we just don't see here, like in America, like yuzu and sakura and all kinds of different flavors that you just don't see here in California or anywhere in the United States. It's fun to get to use some of those flavors and really expand like your palate with eating and drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so show us the cocktail today.
Yes.
What are you making?
So the first cocktail I'm going to make today is it's called a cherry blossom. All right, so first we do 2 ounces of the Roku Gin. We do 3/4 ounce of the fresh grapefruit juice. We do 3/4 ounce of the fresh lime juice. We do 1/2 ounce of the juniper cordial. And we do a spoonful of the Sakura petal jam. Side. Fill the tin with ice. Shake it hard. Drain into a martini glass. Right on top. And that's a cherry blossom ready for spring.
The highball at Hutch has been very popular, so James also made a spring version of it with house-made Sakura petal jam.
First we start to mix the Sakura petal, Roku Gin, give it a few spins. Top it off. Soda.
Next, let's visit New York City. Bar Goto is a world-famous bar located in the Lower East Side of New York City. It is known for beautifully crafted Japanese-inspired cocktails and delicious small plates. I spoke to the owner of Bar Goto, Kenta Goto. Hi Kenta-san, how are you?
Good. Tomo-san, how are you?
Very good. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. So today you'll show us some spring cocktail and then using some Japanese liquor. Could you tell us a little bit about the difference between using Japanese liquor and an other liquor for your cocktail?
Sure. In cocktails, we would like to just utilize pretty much type of ingredients. What makes Japanese spirits unique has something to do with natural environment and trans. When you look at the land of Japan, majority of it is mountains. Plenty of natural water. So also, we have 4 distinct beautiful seasons. Japanese liquor also reflects nature characteristics where it is produced.
That's interesting. So specifically today we are using Suntory spirits. Anything unique about using these different from the other cocktails that you've been making?
Yes. When it comes to Suntory, first of all, I grew up in Japan. I remember watching TV commercials for Suntory. Famous catchphrase is "Animo Pasanai," which means nothing less, nothing more. They make whiskey just right. It's perfect. So that you don't have to do it. That's the message. And you will see the same craftsmanship with gin and vodka. Speaking of their product, first is Roku Gin. Roku translates as number 6 in Japanese, and that is because they utilize 6 ingredients that are sourced in Japan, such as cherry blossom flowers, leaves, 2 types of green teas, essential peppers, and yuzu pea. Me, Roku Gin is fine and elegant. I recommend just neat, this makes me serve martini. Also, we have HARU vodka. HARU means white. They use 100% Japanese white rice, and this flavor of this vodka is not just only neat, but also soft.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. So what will you be making today?
Today, I am making a cocktail that is inspired by wine and also traditional Japanese sweets such as Sakura Mochi.
I'm excited. I love Sakura Mochi. Could you show us how to make it? Sorry about the Zoom issue. Unfortunately, we couldn't fix it at the post. But luckily, I'll be summarizing Goto-san's beautiful cocktail making. His special Sakura cocktail is inspired by the seasonal Japanese sweet, Sakura Mochi, which is very popular among Japanese people during cherry blossom season. In a cocktail shaker, add drops of Sakura bitters, Suntory Sakura liquor, heavy cream, simple syrup, Suntory Roku Gin, shake it twice. The first time without ice, the second time with. To make it more seasonal, pour it in a drinkware with sakura leaf. Beautiful.
The HARU cup.
I almost want to have it right here. The color is very subtle pink that resembles the Sommei Yoshino cherry blossom. So your vessel is not typical cocktail glass. It looked like Japanese matcha ware. Is that
So
decision?
yes, you can totally use for additional materials. However, I want to express that inspired by wagashi, traditional Japanese sweets, and most of them are very gentle and soft. That differentiates sweets from other type of sweets. So for that reason, I use ceramic cocktail, so you can hold it in your hand. Color.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Have you seen edible cherry blossom flowers? It comes in a package like this and it's preserved in salt. And you can find these at the Japanese grocery store in Spring. It smells sweet and salty a little bit. It's sort of like plum-ish smell. And if you use it as is from the salt, it's very salty as you can imagine. So to use this, just soak in the water a little bit. And just to taste it so that you know how salty it tastes. It's like eating salt. So now it's soaked in water, so the salt is gone. Still salty, but it's hard to describe. It's slightly sweet. Once you taste this, you never forget this is the taste of cherry blossom. After soaking in water for 30 minutes or so, you can use this to infuse spirits, make sweets, or use in general cooking. Thank you so much, House of Suntory. The nature and spirits of Japan is indeed reflected in Suntory's products. Now I appreciate how each formulation is carefully made with elements of Japanese nature, and it's easy to understand why they are appreciated by the fans across the globe. Thanks and arigato for watching. Until next time, ではまた.
For relaxing times, make it Suntory time.